Bennington will tap it to the Vermont zone. 10 seconds to go. Riverhawks headed to the Garden, a 4-2 lead. Puck to center ice, tipped into the Riverhawks zone. Whistled for icing. 4.6 seconds remain. There you go, back down to the Catamount into the ice. Riverhawks leading 4-2. Headed for the Boston Garden. Off the draw. It is a shot by Monroe wide. That's it. Time runs out. Riverhawks headed to the Garden.
That's the venue where the hockey semifinals are being played, and it's nice that we get to that point. So, it's a good experience for our guys. I think there's no variable that takes the place of experience.
To date, it's definitely the most exciting hockey I'll be playing, for sure.
It feels fantastic. It's been a long time coming, and, it's been a long year, ups and downs, but I'm really, really pumped.
It's unbelievable. I've been waiting. I grew up around here, so I've been waiting to do this for a long time, and it's just, it feels great.
Oh, it feels awesome. We've been pushing all year for it, and we finally got here. So I can't even describe what it feels like.
It's awesome. It's a great feeling. It's exciting. We got a couple good wins this last weekend, and I think everybody's real excited to get there. But haven't been there in like 8 years or something like that. So everybody's real pumped up to get there and go out there and we're gonna give her our best on Friday night.
It's unbelievable, especially being a local kid. It's something you always dream about. It's a dream come true.
It's an awesome feeling to know. The 4 teams left in Hockey East, and to be one of them is it's a huge honor for us.
I was all excited there Saturday night after the game, talking to my mom and dad, and I told my mom we're headed to the Garden. I had her pretty confused there for a couple minutes. She didn't know what I thought. I might have been going to plant some flowers or something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. You can't beat it. This is having the time of our life right now. So hopefully we can go down there and make some noise.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's gonna be an exciting time. We get to play a couple top teams in the league, and hopefully we can get to the championship on Saturday night.
Definitely a different barn, a little bit bigger than what we're used to here. Should definitely be some extra excitement leading into the game, knowing who plays there and the history behind it. So it should be exciting.
It's pretty cool. It's just another game, though. Just because it's another rink doesn't mean you prepare any differently. You gotta come to the rink every day. It's the same attitude. So we're just gonna take it for what it is and just prepare the same way we've been preparing all year for all of our games.
We're here our first year as a coaching staff. It's good to be going back, and I'm really excited for the guys. They're really going to enjoy the experience. You're playing in an NHL arena, probably a good crowd, I'm assuming. It's a great experience for everyone involved.
It feels great. I'm from the Boston area, so going there, I drive by there all the time, and playing in the Garden is going to be a great feeling.
That's just another hockey arena. The atmosphere obviously will be a lot different, but once you get on the ice and you start getting in the moment of the game, it's just like playing anywhere else, and hopefully we'll have a great turnout from our fans. We've had great support all year, so I think it's something we really look forward to.
Surprisingly, I've lived in the Boston area all my life, and I've never got a chance to skate on that ice, so haven't been able to sleep the last couple nights there, and I get real excited for it.
It's a great feeling, and I think it's going to be a great experience for our team. We've worked hard all year, and I think we're going to get a chance to show everybody what we can really do.
Playing for a championship, a big rink like that, Bruins play there. It's fun watching their games, the atmosphere as they get, and hopefully we get something like that too, and we just play hard and play our game.
Yeah, it was a little different then. We went to the old Garden, so it was a pretty big experience, I guess, because there's so much history in the old Garden. It was a lot of fun, and I grew up watching hockey, in that small ice surface. But anytime you get a chance to go in and play in a big arena like that, I think it's a fun time.
It's going to be amazing. Being one of the teams that doesn't play in the Bean Pod, it's going to be a real great feeling knowing that you're going to be competing against the other top 4 teams in Hockey East right now, and especially to be in the Boston Garden. It's going to be wonderful.
This year we were able to win a series in a difficult place to play, come from behind in each game to win the series, and now you get to the Boston Garden. And getting to the Final Four in Hockey East is a significant accomplishment by everybody's measure. So it's great to get into that type of a venue and building, and it'll be a nice crowd. And I think it really creates higher and greater expectation for our team moving forward.
Well, it's a huge, thing being able to go to that building, but it's another game. It's like playing here. It's the building. It's not really a factor. We got to go out and just play our game and do our best, and good things will happen.
Once it comes down to it, just back to the same game we've been playing our whole life.
Definitely, it's going to be a little nerve-wracking, have the butterflies in the stomach, but I think we'll get through it.
Well, I played in between a Bruins game when I was little, but that doesn't really count. So this is my first official time. I got in a little scuffle during the game, so a lot of the drunk fans were going nuts, which was pretty special. But that was a long time ago.
It's not like a rink's a rink. It's just as long you just have to be ready for the team you're playing against.
I'm sure it'll all be like shock and awe when you first skate out there for warm-ups, but I'll be gone within the first few drills and warm-ups. So
going to see a ton of Bruins games. My parents and I have season tickets, so we go there all the time. So just to be able
able to be on the ice and look up at the rafters is going to be pretty cool.
I just think we've got a lot of character. I don't think they'll be fazed by it one way or the other, whether there's 100 people there or 200, there's a big B in the middle of the rink or a big V. I think our guys are pretty laser-like in their focus, so we should be, it shouldn't be a problem where we're playing. I mean, it's just exciting because it's the Hockey East Championship, whether it's played at the Providence Civic Center, I'm sure would have the same sort of emotion.
We're not just happy getting there, we're looking to win. We're looking to win the whole thing, so it's very exciting.
It's been a long time coming. It's 4th year, so it's about time we're going there. Last year we were so close, so it's good to be going there.
It's pretty exciting, I've been to the Garden a bunch of times, and I've always dreamt about playing there. In high school, my team missed the Super 8, so it was kind of eluded me. But now, since we got here, we always wanted to play there, and now we're fortunate enough to be going there, and honestly, we couldn't be more excited.
It's pretty exciting. It's kind of surreal. It's been our goal from day one, obviously, and now that we're going, we want to make the best of it and win it all.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I'm just hoping I can play right now.
Well, I played in the Garden a couple of times in front of some big crowds. At my freshman year, it was nerve-wracking because I couldn't feel my legs when I got out on the ice, but it was good. And then my senior year, we lost to Tommy Barrasso and Bobby Sweeney and Acton Boxborough in the semis, and it was a very big crowd. And that was more, I'd been there before. It was more like a game.
The smallest place I've ever played in. Well, one time when I was a kid there, like when I was about 14, 15, we played in like a rink. It was in Nipigon, just outside Thunder Bay, a small little mill town, and there's like a set of 2-seat bleachers kind of thing, and there was nobody in there. You could hear yourself talk kind of thing in the rink. So it was that'd probably definitely be the smallest place, but yeah, it's definitely a big upgrade from what I'm used to.
I think for 3 years my junior team didn't have a home ice, so we were playing Lawrence Academy. It was kind of an outdoor rink at the time, and I think it might have held 10, 12 people maybe the most. But so yeah, that was 3 or 4 years of my junior life right there.
There used to be a rink in Chelsea, I think, that was pretty bad, and that old Lynn Arena wasn't very nice either, I think. So I'd go with that one.
Probably my rink in junior. I don't think you get more than 200 people in there. But, in the arena, it's just hockey, you know what I mean? So, same thing. You're just going on the ice playing hockey as always.
Smallest place I've ever played in. We had this rink called the Dick Ellis back home, and it's just this little barn, and there's barely any. There's no bleachers on either side, and I had to go there at 6:30 in the morning when I was younger to skate every morning, and it was terrible. And I still hate going to that place to this day.
Smallest place, probably somewhere in high school. Some of the buildings we played in were pretty small. Probably Governor Dummer Academy, really cold rink. I remember playing up there early in my high school career. That was a pretty small place, but it was fun too.
There's a lot of small rinks back home where there's no seating even in some places where you just stand around the glass. So I'm not sure what rink it's called. Maybe in a small town like Delmany or something like that, and right outside Saskatoon.
Smallest building I've ever played is probably an arena in Hamilton called Eastwood. It's tiny. It's just the rink, and then there's a tiny lobby, and that's it. And there wasn't even seats. It's just standing. That's all.
There's a rink in Chippewa, Ontario, which is a small town outside of Niagara Falls, Ontario, and a solo crowd is like 75 people. It's nice.
Ooh, smallest rink. I can tell you, let's see, when I was at RIT, we played at Hobart, and it was just a roof, and it was like the sides were open, and one time there was a snowstorm, and the snow was coming in Geneva, New York. And I don't think there was 7 people there, so that was pretty small.
It's another game. It's like playing here. It's the building. It's not really a factor. We got to go out and just play our game and do our best, and good things will happen.
We've all just worked hard all year long, taking it day by day, and I think that's been our greatest asset, and that's why we're going there. I think that's why we deserve it.
Always went to Bruins games. You look at going to the Bean Pod, the Hockey East Championship. Went to all those growing up. Just to get a chance to play in the Garden is pretty remarkable. It's pretty special. So I'm gonna take advantage of it, and I'm gonna appreciate every moment of it.
It's not like, a rink's a rink, it's just as long, you just have to, be ready for the team you're playing against.
We have a lot to prove about ourselves. We know we're a good team, and, everyone expects Northeastern to win, which, is great. Is great, for our mentality going in the game. We'll let everything loose, let everything go on the line out there, and we'll come away with the victory, most likely.
Just another game. I don't think it really matters where we play. I think we just got to focus and play our kind of game, and I think we got a good chance to win.
It's business when you get down there, and our job is to win the first game and, then take it from there.
We're going there to win, and whether it's at the Songas or Janis or Boston Garden, wherever it's going to be, it's going to be the same type of game. It's going to be really exciting.
Win. That's all I want to do is just win.